Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Waliyyul Mursyidah from Universitas Negeri Surabaya. Today, I would like to present my paper entitled Preventing Moral Distortion Among Students Through Linguistic Politeness and Pragmatic Simulation Models, a library research perspective. This study is positioned within linguistic pragmatics, focusing on how politeness in language use and pragmatic simulation can function as strategies to prevent moral distortion in student communication practices. In recent years, moral distortion among students has become increasingly visible in everyday communication. This distortion often appears through impolite language, verbal aggression, and a lack of empathy, both in face-to-face interaction and in digital communication. From a pragmatic perspective, these phenomena are not merely moral issues, but communication problems where language fails to function as a socially appropriate action. Therefore, moral distortion can be understood as a consequence of weak pragmatic competence, particularly in the use of polite language. In pragmatics, language is viewed as a social action, not merely as a system of grammar or vocabulary. Meaning is shaped by context, speaker intention, and social relations. When speakers ignore these elements, communication may result in pragmatic failure, such as impoliteness or face-threatening acts. Thus, moral problem in communication can be analyzed as a violation of pragmatic norms, especially those related to linguistic politeness. Linguistic politeness plays a crucial role in maintaining social harmony and protecting the interlocutor's space. It reflects ethical awareness in language use and serves as a key indicator of ethical communication. When students lack politeness awareness, their utterances may unintentionally offend others and contribute to moral distortion. Therefore, strengthening linguistic politeness is essential for developing socially responsible communication. To address this issue, this study highlights the use of pragmatic simulation models, such as role play and contextualized dialogue. Pragmatic simulation allows students to practice language use in realistic communicative situations. Through simulation, students not only learn polite expressions, but also understand when, why, and how politeness should be applied. This experiential learning helps develop pragmatic awareness and ethical sensitivity in communication. This study employs a qualitative library research approach. The data consists of national and international peer-reviewed journal articles published within the last 8 years. The literature was analyzed using qualitative content analysis involving thematic categorization, conceptual synthesis, and critical interpretation. The findings indicate that moral distortion among students is often reflected in impolite speech acts, context-insensitive utterances, and face-threatening language. The literature also shows that linguistic politeness supports the development of ethical communication practices. Moreover, pragmatic simulation provides a practical framework for applying politeness strategies in real communicative contexts. Together, these approaches are more effective than purely normative moral instruction. This study suggests that language functions as a medium of moral values, not merely as a tool for information exchange. A pragmatic approach offers a more contextual and interaction-based framework for understanding moral behavior in communication. These findings are particularly relevant for educational contexts where students' communicative practices shape their social relationship. In conclusion, moral distortion among students can be understood as a pragmatic communication issue. Linguistic politeness and pragmatic simulation models play a significant role in fostering ethical and context-sensitive language use. This study contributes to applied pragmatics by emphasizing the relationship between language, morality, and social interaction. Thank you very much for your attention.